Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. As you can see, we have moved into September 2 and, well, we got things sorted on the production side of things. I got the building in a lot nicer. I'm going to just show you, I just was having a quick look in the shop. So if I jump over here, guys, I managed to get the building in. It's not in well. I changed some stuff that I was going to come out to here and build a nice little wall here. The wall here, guys, is just because, well, that's why we couldn't plant we couldn't drop it off yesterday. It was as simple as it just couldn't be done, basically. And what I thought is we'll just do something like that. I kind of just wanted to finish it off just on the video. You see, the harvester is going, by the way. We're not just like doing nothing. The harvester is he is currently filling up. He now has a full grain tank. So that was, well, there you go. It's just a little bit tidier than what it was. But yeah, that's the reason why we couldn't do anything yesterday, guys. And we already have 2 pallets of production already. Yeah, that is really cool. I was just in first person yesterday, guys, getting some really good, you know, making sure it was like as smooth as I possibly could get it, and just things like that. Now we do have to go down to the dairy with the milk. We've got the wool and that to do, so we will be doing a few little bits here and a few little bits in between. I do just want to get this harvester emptied and into the production. Alright, yep. So yeah, we're not technically in a new month, so we have still got this month to get this field finished, which it will be done in this month. That's easily done now, to be honest. We might have a little bit of tidying up to do, maybe get a worker mulching that field in front, but we've got all winter to mulch. If we spend the winter taking care of the fields, my steering wheel is only kind of working today, so if you hear any bangings and stuff, yeah, it's temperamental. I'm not gonna lie, it's very temperamental. Oh my god, we've got so much rain where we are today. I've literally got no roof on my house and I've just got absolute downpours today, which sucks because it just means that the roof won't be in today as well. Right, won't be a minute, 1 second. Right, there we go. So that is another 10,000 litres into there. I tell you what we're going to just quickly do. I'm just going to quickly fly over to here. And yeah, we're just gonna get these out of the way. Guys, if you remember yesterday when we sold milk to the sell anything container, it's because we went with the buffalo milk. We screwed ourselves over. Milk is nearly double the price at a different sell point. Literally at a different sell point, it is double the price. Couldn't believe it yesterday when I was looking, and I was like, oh my god, for every litre for every 1,000 litres we sold, which we sold about 6,000 litres to the sell point, we lost out on about £700 per 1,000 litres. It was not good to see, if I'm honest. Let's have a look, let's have a look. I don't have milk to do today because it's not the first of the month. I'm just going to go over here. Straw is getting on the lower side. What have we got in here? Buffalo milk. Yeah, we got. It's fine. We've got in there. Got some in there. I was going to say, where's my chickens? I genuinely can't see any. He is nearly full once again. So let's. Yeah, this is kind of what we're going to be doing today, guys. There isn't really that much else we can do. There's a couple of trees we could chop and turn into firewood. To be honest with you, there's that little trees left. I don't really think it's worth it. I think it's maybe time to sell the firewood production. Nobody did answer if we should buy a bit of land and just do a little bit of forestry, just to get in the habit of a new series. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Full grain tank, there we go, lovely. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we might just, I'm gonna get this tractor moved out of the way. I might get the mulcher on the Ford. I might actually mulch that field myself. If I'm gonna go into a time lapse, we can jump between the Deutz-Fahrer and the Ford and get them both done. And then at least that way we can go into town. Do you know what? That sounds like an absolute bargain plan. I've just got to remember to turn the mulcher off. We did that once before, and it made a little bit of a, it made just a little bit of a mess. Yeah, we've got to figure out how much the production is here worth as well. You know, the products. So let's just have a little look how much of those are worth now. There is a little flat spot right there. This is what I was just spending a bit of time doing. Yeah, I just couldn't get it to go anymore, which is a shame. But if we just leave that there running, we get this into mulch mode. Yeah, we might as well do something. We're gonna be swapping tractors quite a bit, guys, but at least we can try and get this tractor done a little bit more than usual. We were gonna look at the price of that product, weren't we? Preserve beer. That's not a lot. How much is beetroot worth normally? Ah, that is a lot considering. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. Yeah, that is worth quite a lot. Then it's only worth 200 and something pounds. It's because we're not playing on like easy economy, so yeah, that is that's what it will be. Swathing mode to control why we want mulcher mode. Right, there we go, guys. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to crack on with a little bit of this while we do the running as well. laps there, because to be quite honest with you, I do keep missing the I'm full notifications from the harvester. Yeah, completely missed them once again, and I know it's full because it's sat there waiting to be emptied. I kind of wish the I'm full notifications were in more like instead of it being like a dark orange, it would be nice if it was like a very bright lime green or a very bright red, you know what I mean? You know, just so it was a bit more visible. You know, you got to remember, guys, I've got like nearly 41-year-old eyes, and they haven't been good for many years as it is. Alright. I've got to wait for this to be empty because otherwise it... Oh, I tried, I don't know if you noticed on the last pass. I tried to get it so it was emptying the other way, and then I didn't have to keep sitting here waiting. Yeah, but that didn't really happen, did it? And we're still here. He seems to be in a worse spot now than he was. I swear, I got him to the end last time. And that is it. If I can just do this. This is what I did last time. To try and get him emptying on the other side. Oh, the steering wheel not working very well. It's doing my head. There's just no revert. There's just no spring. Well, there is a spring today, guys, but it's like pathetic, and it's driving me insane. It's why I keep banging the steering wheel. So if you do hear me bang the steering wheel, which I know the mic will pick up, I do apologise. Yeah, we do have a little bit of self-centering today. It's just very, very, very weak. I do keep banging the wheel. I'll be glad when I get a new wheel. But saying that, I want to get into a little bit of sim racing as well, so it's... Yeah, that's why. As you can see, we have been quite busy in that first time. We'll probably jump into another one shortly. I'm just thinking maybe right now, you know, we'll spend like a couple of minutes just working in this field as we are, and then we'll sell some wool. You know, we've got to get this beetroot harvesting done today because the harvester is jumping into the sugar beet in the next episode, so you know it's going to be very busy. We are also going to be very busy in the next episode because by the time we take the sugar beet to the farm, it will be full again by the time we get back to the back to the field. So you know we are going to be very, very, very busy in the next episode. It will be quite a lot of time lapses. It'll be trying to... I'm not going to try and have like 30 minutes of time lapses, but you know we are going to have to put time lapses in. We've only got technically 2 episodes to get that field done. We know 2 episodes is enough. We know that. So you know we're not going to be like overly rushed for time, but our problem at the moment is I have nowhere to put the sugar beet. That's a genuine case of I've got nowhere to put the sugar beet, and it is a little bit concerning. And if you're wondering why we've got nowhere to put the sugar beet when we already have a sugar production, just in case you have not noticed or seen, or you're new and this is the first video you watch, we have the baby sugar mill. We're trying to get the big one. The big one is £240,000. We do not have £240,000, and we are nowhere near. He's full again already, so yeah, I have seen it this time. But you see what I mean about like that orangey colour? That should be bright red or like bright green. Like I don't know if anyone else plays on Steam, but like I play all Steam games because I get good discounts on my CD keys link. Like, and the Steam frames per second is in like a really bright green in the bottom corner, or whatever corner you put it in. It should be that kind of colour, so it's obvious to read and obvious to see. That's what I think anyway. Now, you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I definitely think it should be more like that. You see what I mean about this harvester? He's up here again. We haven't got much left on this field though, which is really, really good to see. We do need to go and move some wool though. Yeah, then over the winter months we need to get this field ploughed. We need to get the sugar beet field ploughed. Yeah, if we don't get the sugar mill, guys, I'm gonna put the sugar beet into the silos now. I do have the tip anywhere mod now installed, so we can, because that's what I wanted to do with the red beet. I wanted to get the sugar mill first, but it didn't work like that, and we've ended up getting the preserved food. I don't even know if we're gonna put. I kind of don't want to get. I don't know. I kind of don't want to get sugar beet in that field again. But if we buy the sugar mill, we need the sugar beet to keep it flowing. But yeah, like I say, guys, this series will run. I know people are not wholly happy with how long the series run. I love a long series, guys. It shows the difference we've come from the beginning to now. But obviously I'm not starting a new series while I've still got builders in. I've got builders in the house, I've got builders on the house, you know what I mean, I've got a lot going on. I did buy a nice house, honestly, I really did. I just having some alterations done. Right, I'm gonna get this into another little bit of a time. I think I'll probably time lapse this to the end of the beetroot harvest. I think hopefully that is within like the couple of minutes that I do like to do a little time lapse, but we'll see. And then at least at the end of this video we can go and sell the wool. Going to be the best place to bring that, because we've got quite a bit just to double check. So we've got a few of those. Let's have a look. What I want to have a look in here is we have 145,000 litres of this. Wow, that's crazy. Right, before we get rid of the firewood production, guys, because we're not going to keep it when we don't need it, there is only a few more trees left to cut, and like I say, we could really do with the money. So that's one of them. Now I am just gonna go and do just do that. It's more just so I know where it is and I can actually see it. The other one is this one, Scotch pine. I gotta be honest, Scotch pine doesn't burn as well as you would like it. It's great for kindling though. Now on this side of the river, guys, we do own some of these. We don't own many, but what we're going to do is I'm basically just going to put these into the firewood production, and then once this firewood is officially no longer needed because we don't have any more trees, yeah, we will get it sold. We don't need it, so we will sell the production, but we might as well get rid of all the trees on our land. It's going to make it look a little bit on the bare side, don't get me wrong, but you know what, we need the money for the sugar mill and we're going to need it very fast. I'm hoping that we'll have some animals to sell in the next episode. We normally get a good 20 grand from them. Those are not on our land. Let me just give you a little show. So as you can see, they're the 3 that we've done on our land, and then those ones are not, so we can't touch those ones, which is a shame. There is some trees over in the cow pen, but I don't want to touch the ones in the cow pen because at the end of the day, you know, they are cows at the end of the day. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Oh, there's a little tree there. There is a couple of trees around that field actually. There's 1, 2, there's 2. No, I don't want to check out everything. I like that tree there just to our right. I might leave that one in because it does look a little bit cool. I say cool. Right, what have we got going on here? Right, okay. There we go. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. So this harvester is now completely finished. And that's kind of where we were wanting to be in today's episode. All I'm going to just quickly do is just nip to the couple of tiny little bits it misses. I don't know why it misses little bits, but it does. And it's fine. It needs a better working speed, to be honest. 6 miles an hour would be nice, but the problem is the quicker it works, the quicker it fills up. So 5 miles an hour isn't overly bad, to be fair. But as you can see, we've got another 6,500 litres basically. By the time I get this little bit here and in this corner, it will be 6,500, that's for sure. And then we can just basically check what we're going to do with it. Well, that's already 6,500 just from that bit. Wow. But yeah, I'm thinking next year, guys, instead of sunflowers, I'm thinking maybe we just need more of the root crops. Don't really, just because we're going to have the productions. But I suppose at the end of the day, it kind of depends how well we are making money. So my last job of the day was basically just to double check the production for the spinnery. The spinnery has 0 wool. Oh no. I was hoping to sell some of this. Right, that we've just lost about, oh, you know what? We've just lost money. No. I was hoping to not have to put this in there. Right, so yeah, we've not been making a pallet of fabric, guys, and I don't know when that ran out. I genuinely don't know when that ran out. that does not help us in the slightest. I'm a little bit concerned now that financially we might have just got ourselves in a bit of a pickle for the sugar mill. I'm a little bit concerned now. I'm not just a little bit concerned. I'm very, very, very concerned that we've just kind of got in a bit of a mess here. So I'm gonna have to put all this into the spinnery. And in the next episode, guys, I need to rent a freaking sunflower header as well. Honestly, the amount of money we're gonna have to spend in the next episode, and that is not including the sugar mill. I just hope we can get the sugar mill. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here with thousands. I can't even imagine how much sugar beet is in that field. I just can't. Oh my god. It's quite concerning to think about, actually, how much sugar beet is in that field. Oh yeah, I'm thinking to myself, so we've got 8,000 litres here, guys. I'm going to get this dropped into the spinnery. I'm basically just going to tidy up. That is us done, but there's not really anything else we can get done. Maybe drive the trailer down to the dairy, you know, but again, it's not really worthy doing. I've got to move some trees over. Again, that's about it. There's really, you know, 25,000 litres in there. We do have a pallet of wool though. That's a good, that could be 10 grand. So that could be like 20 grand. We do have some pallets over here. So yeah, this is all I've really got to do at the moment, guys. It's just a little bit of tidying up from the productions. But hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this episode. We did reach today's goal of getting that field harvested. That was the plan the entire time. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.